Hello everybody, please excuse the bad camera quality. It's gonna get better at some point, I guarantee it. But I am doing a guest video on this channel, and today I'm going to be discussing 10 bands that I love greatly, and, why I love them, essentially. So yeah, let's get started.
In the tomb of Enoch, in the Queen's chamber.
Alright, back again with more bad camera quality. Anyways, the Minutemen. What's not to say about them? They're the whole reason I picked up a guitar to begin with. They're essentially, just one of those punk bands that's not like any other punk band. They don't even sound like your traditional punk band. And, you know, it's a shame that D-Boon died so soon. But they're so unique in their sound, and they're so fantastic, and their lyrics are fantastic. Everything about it's fantastic. Highly recommend them. Anyway, on to the next one.
Hey, do what you want, but don't do it around me. I don't anticipation, breed apathy. I sit on my ass all goddamn day. I'm misanthropic and...
Bad Religion. I don't even think I need to explain why this is on the list. They're one of the greatest bands of all time. They're one of the best, my favorite bands of all time. Just their lyrics are phenomenal. You probably need a dictionary the first time around listening to them. You know, they're one of the first harmonized punk bands, if you want to put it that way. And I love them. That's that. Anyway, next band. Being a Washington, D.C. native, you're going to hear of a few bands. You'll Minor Threat, of course, Dag Nasty, Fugazi. Rites of Spring, on the other hand, is one I don't really hear thrown around a lot. Kind of makes me sad. But they're fantastic. Guy Picotto from Fugazi, this was his band before Fugazi. It's fantastic. A lot of people consider it the prototype band for emo. I don't really hear it music-wise, but I can see the lyric-wise. I think I'd give that to The Cure, to be completely honest with you. They're emo as hell. Nothing against that, but you know, whatever. Rites of Spring, they're awesome. Check them out. Next band. Speaking of Washington, D.C., here's Fugazi, which consists of Ian Makai from Minor Threat, Kai Picotto from Rites of Spring, previous band I just talked about. And, yo, Fugazi's a fantastic band. I got to see them at an anniversary show in D.C., and it was fantastic. I loved it. It's a great band. They're Fugazi. I don't really need to explain why they're great. Next band. We have another DC band here. This one means a lot to me, actually. Personally, I've met Ian Makai multiple times. Super nice guy. You know, just played Fugazi, so I mean. But anyway, being almost 18, I know I look much younger. Woohoo, not the first time I've been told that. But, and I had a lot of issues with things like substance, things like that. And this band saved my life in a way and helped me get on a much less crooked path. I owe a lot to this band. So yeah, thank you, Minor Threat. Plus they're a classic. Next band.
Some people think their role is right, and right is all will ever be. Well, that's his side, and he goes to fight, and we're not concerned with who's right. These people are so quick to judge. I'll give it to them straight. It's not who's wrong.
Now for me, Gorilla Biscuits did everything Minor Threat did, but amplified. Like, it told me to get the fuck up and do what I need to do and how I'm going to do it. It made me really, really think about my life. It just set me on that path to sobriety. I've been about 3 years clean, so thank you, Gorilla Biscuits. I really, really mean that. Thank you. Next band. Dead Kennedys, one of the essential punk bands, so to say. I go a long way with this band, actually. It was one of the first punk bands I can actually remember hearing when I was younger. Yeah, their lyrics have always stuck with me. Everything about them has always stuck with me. They're just a great band. If you haven't listened to them yet, what's wrong with you? Anyway, next band. Screeching Weasel. What is there to say? One of the best bands in my opinion, one of the best punk bands in my opinion, one of the most underlooked bands when it comes to their earlier stuff, in my opinion, of course. When I was about 8 years old, I went to a music shop and I bought the first Ramones album and I bought Boogie the Boogie the Boogie by Screeching Weasel. Not really something an 8-year-old should be listening to per se, but album changed my life. I learned how to play guitar by listening to that album. Minute inspired me to pick up a guitar. This album is how I learned how to play it. I hardly knew how to even strum and make sounds that didn't sound awful before this album came along. It's great. I've seen them a couple times live, and we all hate Ben Weasel as much as the next guy, but yeah, it's a fantastic album. I love all this stuff. It's great. I'd highly recommend it. All the songs are fantastic, and this album heavily inspired me. On to the next album.
Why can't you say you talk to me? You're already thinking about someone else. When it comes home, your bed is on the
Before I get started, let me make a tiny little correction on that last segment. Last segment, I said album. I meant band, not album. Anyway, Descendants. It's the Descendants. How many people have they inspired? Hundreds, thousands. I'm just another person. Descendants. Fantastic album. If you haven't heard it, you probably should listen to it. It's like punk listening 101. But yeah, all the songs really helped me through a lot of shit. So check it out. Yeah. Next band.
Yeah, this one's for the workers who toil night and day, by hand and by brain.
Dropkick Murphys. Boston Pride also lived there. Great city. I'll tell you that. But Dropkick Murphys, kick-ass band. Fantastic band. What's not to like about them? They're fantastic. All their songs are, working class fighting, always streetcore songs, great shit. I don't, there's not one song they've made that I've been like, wow, that was terrible. They're amazing. I love them to death. Just downright fantastic band that you should definitely check out. Now, this isn't the end of the video because I have one more band, because all of these have a consistent theme. They're all punk bands. And I got one more band that isn't a punk band that I would like to talk about. So let's get to that.
Patterns all around you, patterns everywhere, patterns of behavior, sometimes seem unfair. Can you recognize the patterns that you find? Patterns unfamiliar, patterns lead you through.
Oh no, it's Devo. Yes, I am a Devo fan. They're putting all the punk aside, because that's a whole nother area for me. I have punk music and I have other music. You could call Devo punk in the early years, but there's punk music and there's everything else. I classify them completely differently. I know it's weird, but Devo is by far my favorite band. I love them to death. All their music has helped me through a ton of shit. And I love them. They're fantastic to me. You know, I hope you guys like this list. Please subscribe to Anarka's channel. You know, do all that stuff. Hit the notification button so you know when he uploads new stuff. Love his channel, great work. Subscribe to my channel if you want. I don't know, you might put the link in the description or something. I'm Logan. And yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content from the both of us. And I'll catch you later.
Subscribe. Also, please hit the bell so you can get notified when I upload a new video. Like this video, share this video, and comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and do svidaniya.